to the man's kitchen. And obviously, I'm not standing on the stove side of the counter, so we're doing an unboxing video again. This will now be my 6th Dalstrong product, and this will be like my 4th unboxing video. Still not sponsored though, at least at the time of recording this, and I only have 1,200 subscribers, so I wouldn't expect them to. But this is the 7-inch Santuko, which is basically a Japanese chef knife. And I will open this up right after you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below what kind of knives you own, what you have, what your favorite styles are. Let's have some knife talk down below. Okay guys, this is the box. Looks like all the other boxes, except the box has come damaged. There's a big crease down the back. There's a roll here. And if you're a box collector, if you're one of those guys that loves to keep your boxes, this box might just piss you off. There's creases, there's folds. It looks like it got beaten up on the outer box. And you know, maybe you're okay with that. Maybe you're like, whatever, it's the outer box. It doesn't display any new information. It actually hides a lot of information. It just gives you the barcode on the bottom with the product name. So maybe you're like, whatever, it's the outer box. Who cares? Then you look at the inner box, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there's more creasing in here. So I don't know if this, there's some rolls here. So I don't know if this got bumped around at the factory, but that's it. There's a lot of creasing and damage on the on this box. If you're one of those guys that likes to keep all of your boxes, you're not going to be happy with this. Now, if you're not a box collector, you're not really going to care. And on the side, again, it's going to give us what it is. We got the Gladiator Series 7-inch Santuko knife from Dalstrong, their Gladiator Series. We've got the labeling on the front. On the back, we have information about the knife. The knife, the handle, 16 to 18 degrees per side, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to open it up. Still magnetic. They haven't changed that. There's 3 magnets across here. You get their Instagram, Facebook, and website info there, some branding there. And we've got two cards in here. So this is the VIP card, right? You join this. I joined the VIP. It gives you a code for like 10% off. But at Christmas, there's a 20% off code. So got to keep an eye out for discount codes. Okay, this is different. The happy and not happy card's different between this and the last knife. All the other knives, they had that little opening book that said happy or not happy. But it's the same stuff. If you're happy, awesome. That's what they love. So drop us a line or upload your feedback. And if you're not happy, then let them know why. Let them know what they did. And on the back here, so this is nice. And this is a laminated card. So we've got some quick care and maintenance. Hand wash, mild soap, dry immediately, because these are high carbon. These are carbon knives, so they do rust. Don't use any bleach. I'm wondering if the bleach is maybe you're going to get some spotting on the metal. I'm not sure. Or maybe they're worried that you're going to take the finish off of the wood. Don't leave in standing water because it's going to rust. Don't twist because you can snap it. Don't use it to pry open doors. Sharpen with whetstone for best results. Not recommended for shellfish. It's interesting. Not recommended for frozen products. Okay, yeah, because this is a smaller knife. I wonder if that shellfish is specifically for this knife. I assume my Devastator could just rip through a lobster. Use wood or plastic cutting boards. That's something that I think should go without saying. If you ever get a custom kitchen put in, when they cut your sink out of the granite, a lot of times they'll give you that as a cutting board, a granite cutting board, which will just wreck your knives. Store it in its sheath, so you don't nick it. Not intended for Mortal Kombat. These guys have a sense of humor about this stuff. So you do not want to take this knife and start, poking your friends with it. Keep out of reach of children and enemies. Again, Yeah, you don't want your kids getting these. These are sharp. And if your enemy gets one of these, you might not have a chance to get out of the way, apparently. Do not lend to FNGs on the line. For those of you not in the biz, FNG is well, F is the 4-letter word. We all know what F means. NG is new guy. You never let the effing new guy anything. And do gift to your sous chef. Apparently they want me to buy one of these for the guys that work for me. So that's kind of a cute, funny card there, and it's laminated, so you can keep it if you want. Same little book that comes with all of them, right? It's got the message from their founder, care instructions that are a little more accurate than just those little pictographs there. Like these are a little more detailed, a little sharpening guide, and then catalog at the back, available on Amazon. Right, different sets and stuff. And if you knew how disappointed I was to get another one of these, 3, 4, 5, we got like 6 of these now. It's awesome. Okay, the knife. And it is in this velvet case that they all come in. And there's a little hole for your finger so you can get it out nice and easy. And this Santuko is got its little sheath on. So I've noticed though, like this one only has holes at the tip here. Right? If you compare it to say the Nakira, it's got holes here, here, and here for, I'm guessing, ventilation. It's more like the 6-inch chef knife. It only has a single hole there. I'm guessing in case you don't dry them off all the way, you can get there's at least some place for water to evaporate from. And also my first 2 knives, which I got 2 years ago and last year, you'll notice the Dalstrong is in like a yellow now, and it's more of a orangey. So they've changed the ink up. All the knives I got this year have more of this orangey look to them. The fonts are the same, and this one, my first one, the G is starting to rub off here. So you're starting to get the ink starting to rub off on there. On here, I don't know if it's the same ink, just different color, if it's a different formula. Don't really know. It's not going to bother me if that rubs off. It'll just show that these aren't display pieces. They're actually, I take them out, I use them. So we take it out. We've got the I don't know, some people call them dimpled. I think the proper term is a Granton edge. And basically these little recessed pockets here that has on both sides are meant to, so your food releases. Now I want to check back the box for a second. Where it has its degrees. So 16 to 18 degrees per side. So it is sharpened in a European sense, in the sense that they're sharpening both sides of the blade with an angle. Some Japanese knives only sharpen one side, so you have left and right-handed knives. If you do both sides, you have a European style. And what that also means is that you can use one of those wheels that you draw through to sharpen. Otherwise, you have to get you can use that for all of these. If you get a knife that's only sharpened on one side, then you have to get a different. They make the wheels, but they only grind down one bit, so that's good. It's like one less thing you have to go buy now because of this. It's got the name on here. I haven't actually used this at all yet, but you know what? I would love to have left it in the box, but I brought it to work thinking I was going to use it, and I didn't get to it. I spent the whole time with the Nakira, and I have had Santuko in the past, and I did like them. The one I had in the past though was a lot thinner up here. It was cheaper. I got it at Winners in Canada, which is like a TJ Maxx in the States, and it was probably half as thick. And I remember it being so thin that when I would pinch it, because us pros, we hold the knives up here. So our three fingers here come down the handle. We're pinching the blade, and I remember almost cutting myself by the end of a day with it because it was so thin. This isn't, so this is feels just like the chef's knives.
I know.
And
I know.
again, it's got some good balance. It's a little heavy on the handle end, but other than that, this is a nice knife. And you saw the unboxing of it, so that really is it. Okay, guys, you just saw my final unboxing video. I'm going to call it the final one for now because, well, I'm out of knives to unbox. This one also bought in with Amazon gift cards from my sister-in-law. So I want to publicly thank my sister-in-law, Erica, and her husband, John, for giving me some gift cards, allowing me to purchase these two awesome knives. So if you're a box collector, you would have been pissed when you got this because of all the creasing, dimples, and rolls in it. But if you don't care, then no big deal. The knife itself, same quality construction from the other one, so I can attest to that. Now having 6 of these without actually using this, but it does have good hand feel. I've used similar knives in the past, so I know kind of what I'm getting into. But later on, maybe one of the cooking videos I do when I use this, I'll let you know exactly how I like it. And till then, have yourself a great week, and we'll see you back in the man's kitchen next week with a cooking video.